Hi guys, so I just finished doing this makeup. It's a little long, but if you guys want to get ready with me, keep on watching. I'm so sorry guys, but let's get started. So, like always, use hand sanitizer to sanitize your hands if you're going to do your foundation application with your hands. So, as you guys can see, that's how my foundation is. I think it's a Wet n Wild foundation. So how I just do it, I just dot my little dots all over my face, and that's how I do it. And then I'll blend it, buff it out with my hands. That's why I use the hand sanitizer. So yeah, I look crazy. But yeah, that's how I do it. I just try to work it in and make it as nice as possible. So I put some on my eyes as well, just to prevent any more dark circles or just to cover them up even more. I do go back and use a primer, the Mika, I think, just to prime my eyelids before I do the eyeshadow application. And just there it is. That's how it looks once I already blend it in. That is the concealer I use. I bought it at a store for $1 and I love it. It has very, very full coverage, very silky. So I put it under my eyes, and I also like to put it on the scarring for my cheek piercings. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, but I did used to have my cheeks pierced before around my mouth because I think that I have dark around there. So I just try to line up as much as possible, and I blend it with my finger. Just try to work it into my under eye, and I'll blend everything out. And now I'm using the Mika eye primer, and I get it out with my nail because my nails are too long to go into the little container. So yeah, and we all know how to work everything in, and that I love that eye primer is it covers any creases, any everything like that. It's very nice. So now I am going to do my powder just to conceal everything and just to seal in the product, the creams or the liquids, just to conceal them. And yeah, that powder, it's called Acesia. It's for acne. It's an acne treatment, so I like to use that one. Just pat it in and work it in all over my face and my eyelids as well. I use a little bit, not to conceal all the primer, so it can adhere better to my eyeshadow. And now that is my e.l.f. What I do my contouring, and I use that little brush, and as you can see on the video, I use like a circular motion just to make sure that it all gets around the brush, and I just work it in. As you can see, I am defining my cheekbone right there, and I like to pull out the product, pull it up towards my eye instead of down, so I can have that lighter contrast right there. And I will do the same with my jawbone, my jawline, and into my neck, just to make it a little thinner, I guess. So yeah, let me know if you guys would like to see a routine of just how to contour or how I do it. I am far from perfect and I got a lot of work to do, but I like to do it like that. So this is my blush, like you guys know, very pinky color that I love, and I usually swirl the brush about 2 times, and I get rid of the excess, and I just buff it into my cheek in circular motions, as you guys can see. yeah. I really like pink cheeks. I don't know. I think it brings out the color in your face. And now I'm going with that bronzing kit from Alpha as well. I love those. It's just to highlight above my cheekbone and in between the darker contouring and my cheek. So as you can see right there, I use that one for right there. Also, there goes the other one. Also for right there, just so it could be lighter. And I also like to do my nose bone and a little bit on top of that. And that's how it is. And now I am going to do my eyebrows. I have the longer one of that little comb, but I use it when I pluck out my eyebrows and to shape them. So I only have that one in my makeup toolbox. And that is my e.l.f. I use the powder first with that little angle brush. I think it gives it a better finish because you don't go automatically to the gel form, and I like to make my eyebrows a little longer because I feel that they're shorter than they should be. As you guys know, I have my eyebrows tattooed, but I do have my real hair growing on them, and that's how they look. So now with this beautiful palette that my friend sent me, I'm gonna go ahead and use that color to just go all over my lid. I used it all for my eyelid, and then I'm going with this next color and I'm gonna go ahead and use it as another contrast, to give it more color, to do the wing. As you guys can see, I'm using an angle brush because I suck at that. If I wouldn't have that one, it would look worse than what it looks. So as you can see, that's how I do it. I just try to do like kind of windshield wiper motions, and I try to make sure that they look the same. They never look the same. I don't know. I guess if I was a professional makeup artist, they would look a wee bit better. But I like to experiment with different stuff. And now I will be blending everything out just so I can, get rid of the fine or like the darker lines, or just buff it out so they can look way better. And as you can see, I do the same circular motion that I do when I apply my blush. Just I think it buffs it out even better. And now I'm gonna go ahead and use that little palette. Um, so that's not a little palette. That's my Tarte Camera Lashes mascara. I'm so sorry, guys. So now we are getting closer to the end. I already applied my um, fake eyelashes. That's a statement in my makeup looks, and even without makeup. Right here I am using the Profusion, no, Physicians Formula translucent um, powder, and I use that one just to give it the last touch, to the makeup. Now I am gonna use a Wet n Wild red lip. They are very matte. I really really like this lip color. My eyes are kind of bold, and I know that you're not supposed to have bold eyes with the bold color, but I mean, I am far from knowing very well what to do. So I really really like how it looks, and yeah, I hope that you guys liked it. It was fun doing it for you guys. Um, Let me know if you guys would want to see me do this hairstyle for you guys.